This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Magus, and this is amazingly sad how the internet has never or may never reach its full potential because of how we utilize it. Like, a lot of people don't remember, but the internet was only created. This shows how old I am, by the way, because I actually remember this. The internet was only created in, I believe, the late 70s, early 80s, for scientists to use as a tool to share information back and forth. Because that's pretty much what the internet probably should mainly be used for, the sharing of information. Now, of course, as the 90s came around, people started to get this idea that, hey, the internet could be used for social means as well. We can connect people and not only just have this be for scientists, but for all people to come together and share information and to talk and to meet each other and to be more social and socially interactive and make this a more global, community and things like that. Those people in the late 80s, early 90s, the forefathers who created AOL and CompuServe and, oh gosh, what was the third one? There was another one because I had the free disc for that too. Jesus, now I'm gonna have to look this up. First dial-up internet companies. Yeah, first 10 early ISPs. This link hopefully will provide the name. MindSpring. Yes, I remember MindSpring. And Prodigy. Prodigy was the third that I was thinking of. It was pretty much the probably most well-known public internet service providers back in the day were AOL, Prodigy, and CompuServe. I actually tried all three at some point and settled on AOL. Goddamn. Oh, Earthlink. I remember Earthlink too. Good Lord, I'm old. Anyway, and then there was another one that came later. Let me see. I can't think of it. It was NetZero. NetZero. I remember NetZero was the latecomer, and they were kind of like they were trying to push in to be like the cheapest option and all that, and I think that's part of what really derailed them. AOL used to. Yeah, man. Gosh. Fun fact: there are two people that I still talk to, like, on a regular basis, that I met on AOL. Crazy, right? Like, we met in chat rooms. God damn it. Chat rooms. Yeah, I'm going on a nostalgic tangent because I'm old. But that's besides the point. Point is, those things came out, and once the internet became a public tool that kind of pushed the socializing aspect of it, the internet became a wasteland of human debauchery. And that whole idea of the sharing of information and all of that has become muddled, even more so now, because internet is like, I think I said this back when AOL first became big, and I used to like go into chat rooms. Like, this is like the nightclub scene now, where people get together and they're trying to holler at each other and stuff like that, and you see people break out in fights and things like that. But it's transitioned from that nightclub scene to Jerry Springer. Like, seriously, the internet is now a daytime, like, trash talk show. People just getting together, like, having all types of wild, crazy opinions, arguments, things like that. It's also become a safe haven for people to group up with like-minded people, which, that's what happens in social settings. But like-minded people who have really counter um, intuitive goals and ideas to society, like a huge negative blowback has risen in society because of social media, because it's a safe place for those people to get together. When we didn't have the internet, sure, there were hate groups and stuff like that. KKK has been around for decades, but their ability to spread their information and their chaos was lessened by the fact that a lot of those things weren't completely socially acceptable to the point where it can run rampant. But on the internet, you can fucking run wild and say what the fuck you want. And this is why I said it's become a Jerry Springer thing, because it's become that place now where when we used to just watch on TV, people act the fool and show their ass. People act the fool and show their ass openly 24/7 with no regards, no shame, no fear on the internet. And a lot of us find this a soul like source of entertainment, acceptable entertainment, in fact. And it's just like, yo, what the fuck? This ain't the way this shit should be. It's gotten to the point now where, fact checking is totally gone. Like, we all know this now. Fact check is hard. I just saw, like, someone talk about this in something that was trending. So there was a free PS5 or free Spidey PS5 thing trending. And I have fallen into the habit, sadly, of looking at these trends to see what the fuck people are talking about. Because I guess it's my, self-deprecating ways, or my, like, my need to harm myself with shit, I guess. Because I just need to see why people are acting like this way. It's sad. The internet has infected me that way. And people are talking about, like, some contest that somebody started to give a free Spider-Man PS5, which isn't something that's a thing, but people were flocking to it, running over it, and you see people in the stream saying, yo, if y'all would just take a 30-second Google search, you'll realize that this is some fake shit. Stop spreading this shit. And I'm sitting there like, yeah, why don't y'all look and see if this shit is real? But we don't. We react. We react so quick. It's because that's part of the, social media thing. Like, we have to respond and react without context. That's what the internet and social media has made us, and it's just fucking ridiculous. And it gets annoying. But like most of us, I can't draw away, because I do like the internet. I do like it for, one, what it was intentionally created for, which was to be a hub of information for people to share and to learn things. And two, what it generally was introduced to us as publicly as a place to meet and, connect with different people all over. I tend to veer away from the dramatic side of, like, the social media aspect, and I've met some great people, like the two aforementioned people I mentioned that I met on AOL over 20 years ago, like my boy Carter Exumo, who I do podcasts with, like my boy Eurostrix, like my boy Modem, like my boy Trigon, Grizz, Shaz, all these people, all these wonderful people. I'm also able to keep up with my family and my personal friends. It's really, really cool. But on top of the great stuff, it's just this ugly, dirty, disgusting, like, crust. And I wish that crust didn't exist. But hey, at the end of the day, I think what it boils down to is you can enjoy the internet. You can enjoy social media. All of that can be, something that you can have fun with if you want to avoid all of that other stuff, the bad stuff. Now, if you're that person that's into that stuff, because I've seen people, even people I know, who said that they love being toxic and horrible on the internet, which, to me, my response is, the fuck is wrong with you? Like, grow the fuck up. It's not cool and it's not cute. But if you just want to have a quote unquote normal social experience, you can. It's just like real life. Make sure you just find the right people to be around so that you can grow. That bond, that community that you want, and have that experience that you want. Because there's a lot of trash ass people out here on the internet, and they will try to make this shit trash for you too. But you can't let them. Anyway, as always, you guys, feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll haunt you later. This your boy Black Magus, and I'm out. Deuces.